Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Oh, here we go with the mic. Hey, we have a new set.
Yeah, new set.
New set. New set. It was a cool morning.
Yep.
It's gonna warm up.
It's gonna warm up.
I know. Every time the weather gets a little cooler in the morning, like just remember like walking out of somewhere, wherever, and it's cool, and I'm like, yesterday I said, doesn't it feel like we should be going to Cannon Beach? And he's like, I was thinking the same
To the
thing.
beach?
To Cannon Beach, Oregon. Like, that's when we go. It's usually
in the fall. Okay.
And we just love it when the weather just feels like Cannon Beach because it's always a little cooler in the morning. It's so we're both kind of wishing for that right now.
Wishing you had that trip.
Yep. Yeah.
It's not too late.
Yeah, but
It's heating up now.
I don't think you want me to go.
No, just go. We're fine.
You don't need me?
Well, I'm not saying that. I don't want you to feel bad about travel.
Well, I don't want you to feel bad about traveling either.
Good morning.
Sal says hello.
Oh, hi, Sal.
Hi, Sal.
Yay.
Boy, now we got to put our game on here.
Sal has expectations.
I like to watch Sal on Thursdays.
Sometimes he's on Thursdays with Doug. Yeah.
Yep.
So if anybody is noticing, we're talking to Sal Messina, right?
In LA.
And he has
Never gonna come back.
yeah.
He's like, people.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, go away.
Anyway, there's people that could watch him if they're into food.
Right. I'm not sure what his schedule is though, because it's really Doug.
Right.
It's Doug's thing.
Right.
Anyway.
So first thing we need to do, we always need to do, and sometimes forget, is our giveaway. So every week we try to remember to do a giveaway, and this week it's Norma Scheidecker.
Yay, Norma!
Yay, Norma! I know you're gonna see this.
Norma's out in Red Lodge.
You are gonna absolutely love what we've got for you. It is Balayage hand dyed.
Pretty.
And it's a fingering weight.
Alpaca.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Hand dyed.
I know you'll find something really useful to do with that.
How did Norma win that?
Norma commented on our YouTube.
And she is subscribed.
Right. Norma is a subscriber, and she commented. She was one of, 40-ish comments?
Yeah, we had good.
We're getting close to 600 followers.
I know.
Whoa.
Our friend Mark is keeping track for us.
Yeah, funny. That's a crazy world. That
So,
YouTube world.
Subscribe and comment on today's video.
Right.
Then watch
And
next week.
For you might be
You
the
might be a
person.
winner. We randomly draw.
It's been miraculously a different person every time.
It's fun. Yeah, I feel like we're sort of we kind of had a little peak after we did the
After we did
the yarn crawl.
the
We had like
Longmont
a
yarn
little like,
store
whoa,
crawl.
subscribe, and then I think now we're kind of It's like it's one of those graphs.
We've
that,
plateaued for a little bit, so
anyway,
if you want to recommend us to any of your friends, that'd be awesome.
Spread the word. All you have to do is subscribe. You don't really have to even care about yarn. I mean,
like, you might win
we
some.
would like people
you
to
might
care about yarn to watch us, though. So
maybe, anyway, we live in a pretty big community. We should have more than 600 followers, I think. Well, personally,
yes, we should.
Yeah, there's over 100,000 people in Billings.
That's true.
Yeah.
And the world is huge.
Right. The world is your oyster.
It's a huge oyster.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. I haven't. I'll have to
I
look
have
that
a
up.
book that you can look up all these sayings, and it tells you how it originated.
Oh, okay. Maybe you should look that up.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a fun little thing to do on our videos.
Well,
yeah, that would be fun.
That's what we did today.
I thought actually about pulling out the dad pun calendar too and sharing some puns with everyone, which,
Pro tip, follow the dad on Instagram.
Oh, really?
It is the best, funniest account.
Is it
Even if you're
puns?
not a dad,
Uh-huh.
it's hilarious.
Is
The
is
dad.
it puns or is it just a variety of
Sometimes,
dad?
yeah, it's just a variety of social media. It's lighthearted. It's hilarious.
That would be
Well,
fun.
speaking of really fun accounts to follow, Sue and I started following the TSA account.
Oh, it's so good.
That is really hilarious. And there was a funny one on there yesterday with the poor little grasshopper.
They are punny. Whoever, it's
Yeah,
like
they're-
6, it's a team of 6 people. I think travelers send them photos and videos and TSA people send them things. And then they, filter through those and post them. And then they have all these like really just punny.
Well, do you have other Instagram accounts you really like? I know you like bunnies,
Yeah.
Mr. Carrots.
Mr. Carrots, but Mr. Carrots is kind of fading away. I don't know his
Oh.
owners.
Not
yeah.
as busy. I've been following
He's
one
just
called
cute.
Jimmy Reese, and he is an Australian comedian, and of course, think he's really funny. I don't know if everyone would, but if you want to get a feel for how Australians are, every single day, like every video that he does, has to do with if you live in Brisbane, if you live on the Gold Coast, and it's just it's funny. It's like he's ringing up groceries, but it's all silly things that they do in Australia.
Wait, he's ringing up groceries.
It
and
pretends
talking?
like every time he says something funny, it goes, beep, like you are in the
like a
grocery store and they're
scanner?
scanning it.
Oh,
yeah,
funny.
Yeah,
Okay, to look that one up. Then we'll be the judge.
we will. So I do think that our new sweater competition that we're doing, the way we've named it is really Australian because they shorten everything and they always
Toasties?
add the E's on the end. A pair of sunglasses are sunnies.
Oh.
Then there's footy and everything like that. So we have the Toasties.
They made it. Cheers.
Remember last
Toast.
week we were kind of waiting for
Yeah, we
those.
waited, and they did come on Tuesday.
They did,
Thanks,
just late
FedEx.
in the day.
They're here.
So
Cute, huh?
So little Olive
There
has
she
a sweater
is.
on.
She, having some yarn.
maybe that's where the last name Sheehy came from.
I doubt it. So anyway, you get one of these when you sign up to participate in the Toasties, which, as a reminder, is knit a sweater between approximately now until January 21st. We have categories. We talked about it last week.
Yep.
There is a blog about it too with pretty descriptive or like specifics. And then we decided, as we do,
We're sort of like
midweek.
morph things,
Yeah.
yes.
So we added a new sweater class.
Well, actually, we've added 2 new sweater classes.
No, we haven't.
Well,
Not officially.
oh, okay. Well,
We've talked
Okay.
and communicated about it with Christy. I don't think it's on there yet.
okay. It might
But we
be.
talked about it. It's the Mary Jane Mucklestone.
Right.
Okay, well, we're not talking about that today.
Okay. All right.
Today we're talking about
Not official, but unofficial.
a new
Okay.
class called My First Sweater with,
with
Paul.
Paul is on his way here, I feel like.
Paul is
He
you
could be.
probably will remember Paul. He is our friendly Montana
Knitter,
we call him
designer.
A kid. We call him a kid. He's not really a kid.
He's not a kid anymore.
He's not a kid.
No, he's not. He's and he's tall.
Tall Paul.
Yeah, tall Paul.
Paul is going
Is
to.
that how we'll start describing him since we
think
know
he would
so
enjoy
many
that.
Pauls?
I don't think
Tall Pauls.
We do know a lot of Pauls. But anyway, Paul is going to be helping us out in the shop a little bit in between his summer job and his return to his Alabama Theater Shakespeare, whatever. What does he do? Alabama Shakespeare
Yeah,
Company?
yeah. I think it is the Alabama Shakespeare Company, and he's
Sewing,
a
costumes.
sewist. I think is what he calls himself.
So
A
he's gonna-
stitcher. He's a
He's
stitcher.
a stitcher.
Stitcher.
So, but he's going to help us out in between these two things and in the shop, and also he's going to be teaching his class.
Yes, and we're calling it My First Sweater with Paul. Now it could be construed few ways. It could be your first sweater, or maybe it's just your first sweater with Paul. I mean, it's like
Maybe you're just a
could-
Paul fan.
I know.
you
So
want to take a class with Paul.
So we came up with a really great pattern, and we've had a few people look at it and knit it, and we love it a lot. It's by
Elizabeth Smith,
who we love.
She's
her
a really great designer.
designs, and some of them are pretty simple and
pretty
straightforward, but really nicely designed. And this is one of them. It's called Ramona, and this is the cardigan. And there's also a pullover. And thank you to Kendra.
Kendra is
for loaning us her sweater.
Her cardigan. It's a gorgeous shade of green, and it looks really good on her.
It is
and
gorgeous.
We guarantee this sweater will look as good on you, the knitter, as it does on Kendra.
I know, and I love that she picked some really cute buttons from Katrinkles.
Those are super
they
cute.
have like a little...
Yeah. So you could also choose to knit this as a pullover, which possibly would go a little faster.
Probably.
Because you're just knit, not as much. There's a little bit more detail on the cardigan. So anyway, Paul's going to be guiding you through this on what? What are we doing?
Move the sweater.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Paul will guide you through this 5 consecutive Tuesday
It's
evenings.
top down, so
starting September 13th.
And it's pretty simple, really, but it will be a good first sweater. Mm-hmm. It is an Aran weight.
And that she used Kathmandu, right?
Yes. And we actually got in some new colors of Kathmandu. I don't know if these are reflective of those, but
smoky gray.
We got in a great blue and
Fuchsia.
a couple great neutrals. So
I'm just reading aloud.
Okay.
Walnut, that's a nice color.
I've always loved that color.
We've got a lot of colors.
Yeah, we do.
Right.
It's just a sample. And lavender.
And Kathmandu is really nice. It's wool, but it has a little bit of cashmere and a little bit of silk in there. So I think for most people, it kind of clicks a lot of boxes because it's really soft. The tweed, it kind of comes off as neutral, even in a bright color.
It's nice.
So,
By the way, going back, "The world is your oyster" comes from Shakespeare. Thanks to our watcher.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you mentioned the phrase,
Thanks.
you mentioned
Oh,
Shakespeare
right.
in Alabama.
Oh.
It all coalesces.
Full circle.
Very good.
I know that. Thank you
I
so
kind
much.
of felt like I should know that. So thanks. That's good. Good to know. Good reminder.
Okay.
Okay.
So other yarns that would be really great for this is we've got Quince.
Osprey.
Definitely a great choice
Frank's
for this.
Plum. So last week we read color names. I don't know, and maybe I don't know if you like that or not. Maybe you don't.
Let us
So
know.
let us know if you don't like this. Camel and gingerbread.
That was gingerbread. She dropped the gingerbread boy.
Oh. I thought I was going to knock the mug over.
Then
Northern Lights.
Northern Lights, which I'm actually using this color right now in another
That's a
sweater.
really
which
pretty
we'll
color.
talk about.
What's that color called?
This color is called Pale Red. Pretty exciting. This one is called Genuine.
Okay, we had our thing cut it off.
Yeah. And orange, so not as exciting.
Some companies do a great job with
And
the
other
colors.
people, they worked hard at their yarn, making their yarn.
Yeah.
Another kind
nice.
of tweed, heather.
Yeah, well,
heathery.
it's got silk in it, so that's what you're seeing is
a
that
little
lighter
higher
color.
content of
But
silk.
you're enjoying the yarn, right?
I
as you
am
knit
very
it?
much enjoying this yarn, and I can't. And it shows the stitch work really well. So this does have some nice stitch work at the bottom. This would really show it off.
Just
really
a broken
well.
rib. It's
Yep.
nice.
mhm, Yep.
Okay, that's another one.
And one other yarn that we wanted to show you, which will
technically,
definitely. Shh! Don't tell anybody you saw this here. Woolstock.
in 2 days,
Yes,
you can blab
we'll
about
be
it all
launching
over.
this yarn. I feel bad. Don't tell anyone. It's an Aran weight tweed, and it is squishy.
It's
It is
really
so
nice.
so
lovely.
love it. And we do have a hat.
A new release,
Yes, called
from
the Portland Cap.
Cannot get that
On
pattern
Thursday.
until
Yeah,
Thursday.
until the
Thursday.
1st of September.
Yeah.
So, but it's a great yarn. I loved working with it. I think I had a little bit of yarn left over.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So they took their wonderful, what's it called?
Woolstock.
Okay, thank you. Woolstock, and they added tweed nups to it.
So it's a
So-
little bit heavier.
A little bit
So
heavier. Comes in at an Aran gauge.
Yep.
And color palette is really nice. You can use it. Actually, will play with Woolstock colors too.
Yeah, and we do have their little mini bundles. So they will coordinate with these too. You could, do some color work and.
It's a different gauge though.
Well, maybe you could make it work.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Make it work.
But yeah, Woolstock's been a long time favorite of the shop, and many people love it. The nice thing about Woolstock, this one, no, they don't do that, but Woolstock comes in the 50 gram skeins, or for some colors, 150 grams. So
This is a now it's off. Well, I think we should just say bye-bye then.
Okay, I'm typing bye-bye. Okay.
Huh.
Keep smiling.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Oh, wait, we're back.
Oh, we are.
It's back.
Yay!
Yay. Thank you to our viewers
I don't
because
know
they
what
let us know what's
happened.
going
I
on.
don't know what happened. Don't
Well,
mess
the
with
lights-
that.
Sorry, guys.
That had to have been Instagram's fault. Just like last week, it was FedEx.
Right.
Well, now the light's
Instagram.
off.
Now
Well,
the light's
that's-
off.
Now our microphone light is off.
Well, whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so what? The party must go on, right? So we don't, our waves
The leaves.
were
Go
fake.
back to the
So-
leaves.
So the leaves are super fun. If you'd like to make us a leaf to add to our garland, please do. It's a free pattern.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make little garlands.
We're going to make a garland.
So go in your stash. You can do that, or you can come and get some of these really gorgeous colors.
The fall bundle.
or
the
that
bundle.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And those would be fun. I had fun saying name that yarn
Oh,
because Ashley did these out of her stash.
we'll give you like a $5 coupon if you bring
Oh.
us a leaf.
All right. Well,
Okay, and
that's
the
a big deal.
leaf pattern is from Barrett Wool Company, correct?
Oh, okay.
Or no?
It's a
No.
Blue
It is
Sky.
from, sorry, that's
a-
the little pumpkins.
it's part of
It's
the-
from Blue Sky
Blue
Fibers.
Sky,
Okay.
yeah.
To go with, they released it when they did this bundle.
But these
And
are
that's
all
from them,
from
too.
Blue Sky.
Yeah.
These are all Blue Sky patterns.
And I
so-
think they're all free.
yeah.
Yes.
So the little acorn cap is pretty cute. Yep. Who's ready for acorns? The
I
squirrels
kind of
are.
am. I'm ready.
Oh,
I'm
weird
ready.
segue. I feel like my crabapple tree has no crabapples on it this year.
Oh.
I just noticed that this morning because I'm like, oh, the birds are going to love it. And then I looked, I didn't see
Are
any.
there other crabapple trees around? Because a lot of times those trees need like an extra tree.
There's a back.
You know,
I have to look at the one in our backyard. I do know that last year was a really good crop, just based on what fell on our ground.
Oh, well,
But
we
anyway.
have a black walnut tree at our house. And ever since all these big windstorms and stuff, the walnuts have just been coming down in droves.
Oh,
but
yeah.
all like at different times. So it's kind of easy to pick up.
It's
we
just
used
how
to,
fresh they are, probably.
yeah,
if they're fresh, they're gonna
right.
fall.
The squirrels love them no matter what.
Right.
But we used to have little kids. Like I would give them big buckets, and okay, see who can pick up the most walnuts.
That'd be kind of a hazard if you were
I'm
walking
a cheap
around. You could, like,
landscaper.
fall. Anyway.
Yeah, well, we've had a
So
few
to speak.
walnut trees growing up in our yard in weird places.
How are we on time?
Well, it's time to go,
Oh.
but we will link to the leaf pattern in our show notes
Yeah.
for anyone who wants to knit a
Right,
leaf
so-
and add it to our garland and get a little coupon. Go to your stash, pick a fall color,
Or get your
or get your fall bundle.
Yeah.
Worsted weight. Okay.
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 Bye.
Bye.
Oh, the tweed from Blue Sky was called Woolstock
Woolstock
tweed. You don't know about it until Thursday, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.